Well, hello, Mother dear. I've been expecting this moment for a long time.
You didn't tell me she was here.
I didn't have a chance. She just arrived this afternoon.
What's wrong, Mother? Don't you want to welcome me with open arms?
What do you want, Nancy? You never show up unless you want something.
That's right. Only when I want something. But you wouldn't care what that is, would you? Not the wonderful family matriarch. Why, she's only got one daughter, hasn't she?
You've no right to talk to me like that.
All right, both of you, stop it right now. I won't allow this.
Don't worry, Terry. Mother's not angry, or she'd be in tears.
Why can't you two be civil to one another?
Nancy, you and your mother need to settle this once and for all. This fighting isn't doing either one of you any good.
You're wasting your breath, Scott. She won't listen to you, or anyone else for that matter.
Like you, Mother? You've always got such good advice, don't you? Well, let me just tell you something. Your advice is not going to work in my life. Not now, not ever again.
Who could give you any advice? You never even listened to a word I said.
Please, Nancy and Mother, we can't have this. Now, why can't we talk?
You must be kidding.
That's right, Mother. Poison my sister's mind against me, just like you did Rob's.
I didn't poison anyone's mind against you. It's your own mind that's poisoned. You're sick. That's the only poison in this room.
That sounds just like something you said to Daddy just before he died.
You haven't changed a bit, Nancy. You're as cruel and selfish as ever. You always had to have your way, and if someone else got hurt, too bad.
What's wrong, Mother? Touch a nerve?
But I am not your scapegoat any longer, Nancy. I did not poison Rob's mind against you. It's more likely he finally saw through that phony self-righteousness of yours to the real Nancy underneath. The one who couldn't face the prospect of having a child that might not be normal, so just decided not to have a child at all.
That's not true. You're a liar.
All right, that's enough, both of you.
Sorry I spoiled your evening, but if I'd known she was here, I wouldn't have come in.
It's all right, Mother. I just wish you two could stop this, put an end to it.
And when your sister can't even talk to me without starting a fight?
Well, Mother, you don't exactly help things. Why can't you ignore her sarcasm?
Well, it's kind of difficult when she starts in as soon as we see each other and won't let up.
I don't understand this. The past is the past. Why can't it be forgotten?
Tell your sister that. She won't let it be forgotten as long as she lives.
Mother, if you could just reach out to her, make the first move.
How can I, Carrie? Didn't you hear her? She still blames me for what happened with Rob and the baby. She's sure I poisoned Rob's mind against her.
That's not true. Even I could see that.
Well, doesn't matter. The only thing I can do is just to stay away from here until she decides to leave.
Mother, please don't be like this. This is my home, and you're welcome here anytime you like. I can keep Nancy out of your way.
And have me come sneaking around when Nancy is out or asleep? Oh, no, Terry, I think not.
But you can't just stay away forever. It's absurd.
Nevertheless, as long as Nancy is here, I don't intend to set foot in this house ever again.
Done what I must do, my work here.
Hello?
Hey, Laura.
Becky, how are you? Oh, I'm glad you called.
Oh, I'm fine. I just thought I'd give my old roomie a call and see what she's up to.
Right now, not too much. I'm trying to get my ironing out of the way. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Yeah. Russ has me send ours out. Says he doesn't like me doing that kind of thing, you know? No time for domestic affairs.
Oh, I wish I could send mine out, but I don't think I could get my mom and dad to pay for it.
Yeah, it is expensive, but you can afford it.
So, what's been going on with you two?
You name it. I mean, we barely have enough hours to get everything in. Really in the social world, but it's fun. It's fun.
How's Russ doing in football these days?
Fine, but we'll be glad when the season's over, you know.
And how goes the decorating on the apartment?
Well, you know Russ. Spare no expense, right? I got some curtains and a couple of throw rugs. I guess I have just about everything I need to make it homey. Oh, Laura, I picked up these 2 director's chairs at a thrift store. You'd love them. They look great in here. And pretty soon I'll get some paint and start on the walls.
Sounds great. How are you doing, Becky?
Me? Couldn't be better. I'm living like a queen, you know? I'm in the manner I've always wanted to become accustomed to.
You sound like Scarlett O'Hara.
Well, fiddly-dee, Miss Laura, how you do talk. Oh, listen, I hear Russ. He's bringing Chinese for dinner. Laura, you want to have lunch sometime at the Huddle one of these days?
Sure, Beck. Listen, you take care and give Russ my best.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry about all this, Scott. I should have known that Mother and Nancy would react to each other like that.
I don't believe those two. They're like 2 cats trying to claw each other's eyes out.
Well, Nancy still blames Mother for all her trouble. She can't see the other side of the argument.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I will not put up with that kind of fighting and arguing around here. Those two have got to learn to get along if they expect to be in our home.
Well, you won't have to worry about Mother. She won't set foot in here again as long as Nancy is here. Those are the words she left with.
I don't believe she really means that. She'll be back.
I don't think so, Scott. Not as long as Nancy's here. I don't think she will.
Well, I think you and Nancy ought to talk this thing out. Maybe you can make her realize how pointless and stupid this whole thing is. Nancy! Nancy! Come on down here a moment, will you, please?
Come on. I won't bite. Sit down. Let's talk for a minute.
If you're expecting me to apologize for what went on with Mother and me, you can forget it.
Look, Nancy, I know you're having a problem dealing with Mother. I won't pretend that there isn't one. But if you're going to stay here, we've got to do something.
I don't know what I can do. I don't have any money, no friends. If I can't stay here, where can I go?
Do you think I'm going to let my little sister wander around somewhere? I love you, but you've got to do something about Mother.
Tell her to stay away from me. That'll solve the problem.
Will it? You hadn't seen each other in years. Didn't seem to help, did it?
Look, I didn't come here to cause problems. Maybe I ought to find somewhere else to stay. I don't want to come between you and Nora.
You'll stay here. I won't have it any other way. We will solve this problem together, somehow.
Yes, I understand. Well, I think I have all we'll need to prove some, if not all, the allegations. Yes, sir, I can be there then. I realize what it could mean. Yes, sir, I'll be there then. Goodbye.
Jeff, are you sure that it's the wise thing to do? You're dealing with very powerful men. It could be dangerous.
I didn't know you heard any of that. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. These men are killers. What if they find out that you're going to testify? What then?
They're not going to find anything out until I've already testified. By then, it's too late.
Are you sure that you want to go through with it?
I don't have any choice, Liz. Because of me, an innocent man was killed. An innocent mechanic. I got enough evidence on those guys to put them away for a long time. That's one place they're not going to be able to hurt anybody.
But, Jeff, you didn't kill him. Let the past die. I'm worried.
Don't worry. It's all done in private. First, they set up a private deposition. Then, after the evidence is set, then and only then does my name become known. It's foolproof.
When are you going to speak with them?
Today at 4 o'clock.
Nice of you to come home last night, Russ. Or should I say this morning? What's the matter? Did you run out of places to go?
Oh, come on, cool it, huh, Becky? I just went out with some of the guys from the football team after practice. We didn't finish till 10. What's the big deal, anyway?
I'll tell you what the big deal is. You didn't call me. I sat around here all night long waiting for you. And I don't like it.
Look, I just spent some time with the guys. So what?
So were the girls from the pep squad there?
Yeah, I guess there's a couple of girls there. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember? That's pretty convenient, isn't it?
What's that supposed to mean? Just because there was a couple of girls there doesn't mean anything went on.
Well, then why wasn't I invited? How come you didn't call me and ask me to meet you there? I thought I was supposed to be a part of your life now.
You are a part of my life. I just once in a while like to go out with the guys and talk about things that guys like to talk about.
Yeah, like girls.
What is this with you? You standing there acting like I've been running around behind your back, right?
Have you?
Look, Becky, we got a good thing going here. I don't like all this third-degree stuff. We're not married. You don't own me.
I don't own you. Is that right?
That's right.
Well, Russ, you just remember that when we're in bed tonight. Okay?
Good morning, Peter. What's the matter?
Aunt Nancy's been in that bathroom for almost an hour. I gotta get ready for school. I'm probably gonna be late.
Now, look, Peter. Aunt Nancy has only been here one night. Now, let her settle into our routine of doing things. I'm sure we can do that.
What am I gonna do in the meantime? Go to the gas station?
Well, I doubt that it'll be as serious as that. Why don't you use the downstairs bath?
Because I always use the one upstairs. It's where all my stuff is. I don't see why I have to move out.
Now, look, Peter. Aunt Nancy is a guest in our house. The very least we can do is to try to make her feel comfortable while she's here.
This is our home, Mom. We have rights here, too, you know. Now, I don't feel like moving my stuff downstairs. It's my bathroom. Let her use the one downstairs.
Peter Davidson, whatever has happened to your manners, as long as your Aunt Nancy is here, you'll treat her like a guest. Now, I don't want to hear another word about it. Do you understand me?
It's not fair, Mom. She comes here, moves in, takes over, starts a fight with Grandma. Now I can't even get in my own bathroom just because she's your sister.
That will be enough. Now, you will do as I say, and I don't want any further discussion.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks a lot.
Here we go, boss lady.
Why, thank you, sir.
You know, you're really doing a great job of keeping me humble. Sending me for soft drinks and mopping the floors. It's the little things.
Well, trust me, I would never take advantage of you. And just to prove how nice I really can be, how about dinner Friday evening? That is, if your bruised ego can take it.
Isn't this a bit sudden?
The invitation is good only if you're sure you can keep business and pleasure on a separate basis.
Don't the guys get to ask anymore?
Sure. So ask me.
All right. How about having dinner with me Friday evening?
Okay. Mr. Chauvinist, since you did the asking, you can do the paying. Deal?
Deal. Deal. Yes.
What? Hey, Gene, how are you doing?
Fine, Mitch. Good to see you.
Oh.
Hey, I'd like you to meet my boss, Samantha Marshall, better known as Sam. Sam, meet Mitch Dunbar.
Sam, huh? Oh, mighty pretty Sam. And I've met plenty of Sams in my day.
Why, thank you, sir.
Hey, Mitch, what can I do for you?
Well, now, I was just wondering what the status is on Charles Carpenter's request for a zoning change.
I don't know. I haven't finished working on the impact report yet, but I plan on turning it over to the commission within the next couple of days.
Well, I guess I'll just have to wait till then.
Yep.
No matter. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Sam. Now, You keep this young man in line, you hear?
Oh, don't worry about a thing. We keep him too busy for him to get in trouble.
Oh, come on. She has me working around the clock, Mitch.
Good. You two take care. I'll be seeing you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mitch.
There sure are a lot of people interested in Charles Carpenter's plans, aren't there?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Good morning. Am I too late for breakfast?
No, not since it's lunchtime. Breakfast was some time ago.
Oh, thanks.
You know, if my memory serves me correctly, you hardly ever emerged before noon.
Well, beautiful body such as mine does need rest. Oh, 3 places. We expecting someone?
Scott, he should be here any minute.
Must be nice having Scott able to come home. I didn't think the station could spare him.
He isn't working at the station. He's down at the church mowing the lawn this morning.
Oh, is he on vacation?
No, Nancy. He lost his job.
Lost his job? Why? What happened?
Well, I don't know. New management, new ideas. It's one of the hazards of television.
Well, you poor thing. You must be worried sick.
No. Well, I mean, things have gotten a little tight, but it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, I've got my job, and that'll get us by until Scott finds something.
I'd be scared to death.
Well, that's where you and I are different. I mean, we both know that the Lord takes care of all our needs, whatever they are.
I think I'll pass on lunch. I think I better get dressed.
What's with Nancy? Thought she was having lunch with us.
I think she just lost her appetite.
Webster, I don't want to have to come back in here again with any more of this nonsense. Now, I'm warning you. You stop harassing my client, Ben Martin.
Well, I'd ask you to sit down, Mitch, but bad as my luck is, you probably would.
Well, now, you know that you can't invoke a construction order for eviction unless you have all the permits in hand, and you don't even have the zoning change yet.
Don't we? A mere oversight, I can assure you, Dunbar. Now, if you would kindly do me the favor of leaving my office.
Any more oversights like that, and we sue for damages. And you can tell your client that.
Oh, no, thanks. Scott, I'd like to borrow the car if I could. I need to get a few things.
Oh, I have a few things to do myself this afternoon.
I won't be very long.
Well, all right, if you promise to come back soon.
Sure. Thanks. Oh, does it have gas? I don't have much money.
Well, here's a 20.
Oh.
But don't expect anything for your birthday.
Thanks. You're a love.
Don't forget, be back soon.
Yeah, I'll need the car to get to work. Liz, come on in.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Listen, I'll leave you two girls alone.
No, Scott, really, I'd like to speak with you both. I need some advice if you don't mind.
Well, sure, anything we can do.
It's about Jeff.
He's all right, isn't he?
Yes, but I'm not sure how long he's going to stay that way.
What's the matter? Has he done something wrong?
No, in fact, he insists on doing something right, and I'm afraid that he might get hurt. Maybe even killed.
Killed?
Jeff has decided to testify in the grand jury investigation against Trench and Cardello.
Does he realize what could happen?
Yes, but he feels that he has to do it, that it's his duty.
Well, what brought this on?
Well, he read about the investigation in the newspaper, and as a new Christian, he feels that God expects him to stand up for what's right, and he feels responsible.
Responsible for what?
Well, because of him, an innocent man was killed by those murderers.
Jeff wants to make restitution.
Scott, what do you think that he should do? I'm afraid that he may get hurt, but if God expects him to testify, I don't know what to think.
Well, some issues just aren't all black and white. There's some gray mixed in. Has Jeff given this much thought or prayer?
Well, I think so, but I'm not sure. Scott, could you speak with him?
Maybe Mitch could help, too.
Of course, I'll talk to him, but it's really Jeff's decision. And I can't say that I really disagree with him.
It's open. Come on in. Oh, Scott, it's good to see you.
How you feeling?
Never better. Sit down.
Need a hand?
No, Oh, I thought you meant with the puzzle. No, it's fine. All the pieces are fitting together one by one.
What is it?
It's Noah's Ark. See the rainbow up in the corner?
Ah.
It's Jenny's. I'm helping her with it. It's kind of like how I feel right now. I got all the pieces. I'm just trying to put them together.
Not to mention the puzzled lady at our house right now.
Oh, Liz told you about my plans to testify for the grand jury? Well, let me tell you, Scott, I wouldn't do anything in the world to hurt that woman. But I'm going to testify.
I didn't come here to try to talk you out of it, Jeff. But are you sure you've covered all the points?
I think so. I talked to them on the phone today, and they're going to give me protection when and if I need it.
And you're sure you want to go through with this?
Somebody's got to stand up for what's right. First you had to do it. Now, it's my turn.